In today's video, we're recapping the Australian horror movie Talk to Me, which was released worldwide in 2023. With an IMDb rating of 7.1, this horror gem attracted fans worldwide. If you want to know more about this movie, stay tuned and watch our full recap. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. The movie starts with Cole finding his brother, Duckett, at a party. Someone says to him to keep his brother under control. Cole takes his brother out of a room by breaking the door when Duckett says to him that his dad said he's going to hurt loads of people, but their father has died already. Now Cole is going to take his brother from the party, but Duckett stabs Cole with a knife in front of all the people, then stabs his own eye with it. In this scene, we witness a funeral where Mia, the protagonist, has lost her mother. She has a somewhat cold relationship with her father, Max. So she seems to become lonely after her mom's death. Then Mia gets a call from Jade to pick up Riley. While Riley is chatting with his friend James, Mia arrives to pick him up. While going home, Riley and Mia are having a blast singing their hearts out in the car, but they see a badly hurt kangaroo lying on the road. Although Mia attempted to kill the kangaroo to end its suffering, she was unable to and left it there. Back home, Mia shares the kangaroo story with Riley's sister Jade, but she seems more into chatting with her boyfriend Daniel, Mia's former boyfriend. Then Mia shows Jade a video of a girl looking possessed and behaving strangely. They play a game in which Mia invites Jade to join. This get-together is going to happen tonight. Jade doesn't want to go at first, but as she knows that today is the second death anniversary of Mia's mom, so she doesn't want to keep Mia alone tonight. That's why they decided to join the hangout. Then Mia helps Riley with his studies when Sue, Riley, and Jade's mom comes and asks if she's doing well. Mia has a profound relationship with Sue, Riley, and Jade. She loves spending time with them more than with her dad, Max. Finally, Mia, Jade, and Riley head for the hangout. On the way, they again see a video of a possessed boy on their phone, which seems related to the game that will be played in the hangout. People aren't happy to see Mia in the hangout. They seem to be ignoring her. Then, Daniel also came there. Haley asks Jade why she even bothers to bring Mia, as she irritates her so much because of her clingy behavior. They finally prepare to start the game. Mia wants to impress everyone, so she volunteers to sit on the chair to play first. Joss then ties Mia to the chair. Haley tells the rules to everyone. When she lets the evil in, they will start counting time, as it cannot exceed 90 seconds. If the time exceeds, the evil soul won't want to go, and if Mia dies while it is in the body, then it'll have her forever. They all start laughing about the lame fact that they just heard. They also have to light the candle to open the door of another realm. After 90 seconds, they'll blow it out to close the door. The task is for Mia to hold the ceramic hand in front of her and say, "Talk to me." Everyone is ready with their phones to make videos about what will happen. When Mia finally says, "Talk to me," after holding the hand, an older man's spirit appears before her that only she can see. Mia gets so scared seeing the man, and everybody starts laughing to see her reaction. But some don't want to trust it just by seeing Mia's response. Mia wants to prove it to make everyone believe what's happening. She again holds the hand and says, "Talk to me," and another gruesome-looking woman appears before her. Then she tells her, "I let you in," and the spirit goes into Mia's body. Mia then starts laughing hysterically and behaves very strangely. Her pupils get unusually extensive, and she starts talking in a different voice. Suddenly, the door opens and shuts off independently. Mia says that someone is behind them and they should run. The lights are flickering and she is acting crazy. As the time is almost up, they all take the ceramic hands from Mia and blow out the candle. Finally, Mia comes to her senses and tells everyone that her experience was excellent. Everyone starts cheering for this peculiar event they've experienced. Back home, Riley is afraid to sleep alone at night, so he first goes to Jade's room to sleep. But as she doesn't permit him, Riley goes to Mia. While chatting, Mia tells Riley about her nightmare where she's looking at a mirror, and her reflection is gone. She felt like she didn't exist, but Riley asks her what the hand feels like. Mia says that she felt alive and she's glowing at that time. Then he again asks how her mom died. She tells Riley that her mom took too much sleeping pills by accident. Max couldn't open the door in the morning as her mom was sleeping in the room alone. Even though Mia's mom tried to open the door, she couldn't. Riley reassures Mia that she will never be lonely because he and Jade will always be there for her. When Riley falls asleep, an evil hand touches his face. The next day at school, they again plan to play the game with Haley at Jade's place, as Daniel insists on playing this time. Sue warns everyone not to have a party at home while she's gone. Everyone finally arrives to play the game. Mia asks Joss about the model hand and where he found it. He tells her it's the hand of a psychic, which was cut off and embalmed later. But it's not a hand of anyone's. It's just a medium they use to call the dead. Haley says that he heard it is the hand of Satanist. After enough chatting, they finally get ready to play the game, and Daniel is in the chair. Daniel even gives his phone to Jade to film him. After letting the spirit into his body, Daniel gets possessed. The spirit that possessed Daniel was behaving inappropriately. He starts kissing their dog Cookie. Jade can't handle it as everyone starts laughing to see Daniel. So, she immediately takes away the model's hand from him and blows off the candle. Embarrassed, Daniel tells everyone to delete the video. As the situation gets normal, everyone plays the game individually and starts having fun. But this time, they keep Cookie the dog out of the room. But after that, Riley and his friend James also want to play the game. But Jade doesn't allow it, as they're not even 15. Mia even proposes to do it for them for just 60 seconds, but Jade still does not like the idea. After arguing with Riley, Jade leaves the room. Then Riley convinces Mia, and they plan to let Riley play the game for 50 seconds. So, as he lets the spirit in his body, he starts apologizing, saying that he didn't mean to hurt me. Mia's pet name, Me, was given to her by Mia's deceased mother, and she was fond of addressing her this way. It means Riley is possessed by Mia's dead mother, Rhea. Even though time has exceeded 50 seconds, Mia doesn't let them stop the game to talk to her mother. But all of a sudden, Riley starts banging his head on the table. While everyone tries to stop him, his chair goes from there and he starts banging his head on another table. In the meantime, Jade arrives and witnesses her brother's distressing condition, prompting her to intervene. Mia, on the other hand, leaves the room and goes upstairs, where she sees a structure of a woman behind the door. The police came to their place and started investigating the matter. Riley is sent to the hospital. Max then brings Mia to their house and asks what happened, but she never gives him a straight answer. Returning to her room, we see Mia bringing the ceramic hand in the bag. She then goes to the hospital to see Riley. But both Jade and Sue tell her to leave as they think Mia is the one to be blamed for everything. Riley's face looks so horrible here. Mia then sees her mom and starts following her. As she reaches the bathroom, one of the doors gets shut automatically. Mia hears her mom asking for help from the closed door, but when she finally opens it, she sees no one inside. Leaving the bathroom, she meets with Daniel. He's taking her home, and she tells him everything she has witnessed. Mia also tells him to spend the night in her house as Daniel won't be able to go home tonight as he told his parents that he will be at his cousin's house tonight. Back home, while talking, Daniel tells Mia that he doesn't think it was her mom, as the spirits know what is happening in one's mind. But Mia believes her mother is trying to reach her. That's why she wants to confirm it by playing the game again. But Daniel opposes it as he doesn't want to play the game. Then they start talking about the time when they were boyfriend and girlfriend. But back in the hospital, Jade and Sue are struggling. Daniel had already fallen asleep in Mia's place, and Mia was watching some videos she had made with her mom. As she's missing her mother badly, she tries to sleep while staying close to Daniel. At that time, Mia sees in a dream that she and Daniel are kissing and getting very intimate. But her father takes out her mother's dead body from another room, and Mia's hand is covered with bloodstains. As she wakes up, she sees that an old lady is crawling back to them and starts sucking one of Daniel's feet. As Mia starts panicking and calls Daniel to wake up, he sees that Mia is sucking his foot. Daniel can't believe the situation that just happened and leaves at once, but Mia still thinks it wasn't her, but the spirit of an old lady. She starts slapping herself. Then, she takes the ceramic hand from her bag and calls her mom to talk to her. Finally, her mom appears. She asks her mom if she killed herself, but she says that she didn't kill herself intentionally. Because she had always wanted to be with Mia, she also tells her that Riley needs help. Back at the hospital, Sue and Jade are washing Riley in the bathroom. But when Sue leaves to pick up a call, Riley bites Jade's hand and starts banging his head again on the bathroom wall. He then starts sucking his blood from the floor. Then a nurse comes and helps him. They all meet together to discuss this serious matter. As Mia asks Jade about Riley, she says that he always wants to kill himself by banging his head on the wall. Joss then tells everyone that this hand was given to Duckett by some guy who said that if someone dies while the spirit is still in him, they have him forever. Mia then asks everyone if they are seeing something weird happening around them. She also says that she saw her mom in the hospital and another lady in her room. Daniel then tells Jade about what occurred at Mia's place. Then Joss tells everyone that Duckett also could see things happening around him. And finally, he was out of control as he stabbed his brother and killed himself. We saw all this at the beginning of the movie, and this Duckett guy gave Joss the hand to keep it. They plan to talk about this serious matter with Duckett's brother Cole. Cole tells Joss that they invited Duckett before to use him, because they never cared when it was destroying him badly. So Cole doesn't want to help them anymore as they never helped his brother. He hops on a bus and Mia follows him. One by one, they all come on the bus. Mia tells Cole that she knows the feeling of losing someone. He tells her that the spirits he let in messed up his head. Jade tells Cole about the situation with his brother. But Cole tells him that the spirits get weaker the longer they stay in the body, so eventually they'll be gone. But it's getting worse, as it is killing Riley. So Cole tells Joss to stop destroying people's lives. Hearing all that, Jade leaves the bus. As Mia follows her, she tells her she shouldn't have let Riley play the game. Besides, Mia also slept with her boyfriend. She doesn't like that Mia forced herself into her family. Mia then tells them they didn't blow off the candle the last time, so the door is still open. Mia wants Riley to play the game again to try to save him by blowing out the candle this time. So Jade, Daniel, and Mia go to the hospital to play the game once again. Riley's face gradually worsens, and he seems to suffer a lot. They make Riley hold the hand. Daniel blows out the candle after telling the spirit to talk to him, but it doesn't look like they have succeeded. They try again and again, but nothing seems to work. But Mia wants to use the hand to talk with Riley's spirit. She thinks his soul is disconnected from his body. Even though Jade and Daniel tell her not to do that, Mia still calls Riley's spirit to talk to her. But a baby girl appears in front of Mia. She asks the girl if she knows where Riley is. The girl tells her that she can take her to him. Then the girl lets Mia in, where she sees so many evil spirits surrounding Riley and does not let him go. Seeing this awful situation, Mia starts screaming and tells Jade that the evil spirits are hurting him and they are not going to stop. As Mia returns home, her father, Max, wants to tell her the truth that he hasn't told her yet. Rhea left both of them a letter. Max starts to read out where she told them she finally has some hope. Rhea wants them to live in absolute happiness and wants them to forgive her for what she has done. But while hugging her father, Mia sees her mother's spirits through a glass, and she tells her that whatever Max said wasn't true. As Mia goes to her room, her mom's spirit tells her that the evil spirit is trying to imitate Max as he wants to hurt Mia. At that time, Max starts banging on her door to open it. Rhea also tells Mia that Riley has to die to get out of this misery, as the evil spirits will never let him go. It is indeed an evil spirit banging on the door because Max is sitting in the living room and going through Mia's bag. The evil Max finally opens the door and attacks Mia. The spirit is trying to kill her. Real Max comes to save her, but thinking him the evil spirit, she stabs him with scissors on his neck. Mia then calls Jade to tell her she knows how to save Riley. Even though Jade says Riley is improving, Mia still thinks he's in agony and deep pain. So Mia tells Jade to come to her home, but it was an evil spirit that was calling Jade at Mia's home. Because Mia was sitting in her car in front of the hospital, she entered the hospital to see Riley, where she met Sue. Sue tells her she is sorry for her last misbehavior. Mia asks for a minute to stay with Riley alone. She sees the evil spirit in Riley's place, who tells Mia she can't take him as Riley is theirs now. Mia wants to stab him with the scissors, but Riley appears in front of him again. Then she again sees the wounded kangaroo in the hall. On the other hand, Jade reaches Mia's place where she finds wounded Max lying on the floor. She calls her mom to tell her the news and warns about Mia. Sue sees no one in her son's room. As Jade returns to the hospital, she sees Mia taking Riley towards the road in a wheelchair. Mia's mom then comes to her and tells her she's so proud of her for what she's doing. Mia is planning to kill Riley to end his suffering, but at that moment a car hits something, and we see Mia lying on the road alone. Fortunately, Jade arrives on time and saves her brother. Mia is dead, and her spirit observes Jade and Riley from a distance. In the next scene, her spirit is abruptly transported to the hospital. She sees that Riley has improved and is leaving the hospital with Jade and Sue. When she calls her dad, he can't hear her. Nobody can listen to her. During that time, a man plays the Talk to Me game in the real world and calls forth a spirit named Mia. The movie concludes with the man allowing Mia to enter his body.